Call to order, special finance, city of Mayville, Monday, December 11th, 6:13 p.m. Please take the roll.
Joe Tillman,
Here.
Ken Newman,
Here.
Kim Olson,
Here. Item 2, Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And 3, citizen comments. There are no citizens. Moving on to items. Number 5, items of discussion with possible action. Number 1, discuss with possible action, approval of the new quote from Public Administration Associates for the city administrator and city clerk positions. I believe I forwarded this the other day. The quote for administrator is right exactly where he expected it to be at 15.5, and then we also discussed possibly recruiting for clerk using Public Administration Associates instead of GovHR. Just kind of streamline it, have everything coming out of one facility. His price is better anyway. So it's a pretty big packet. The admin thing is pretty much exactly as described during his presentation. And there were two recruitment options for clerk. The one option one was 8,000, and that is includes meeting with mayor, council, staff to determine, what we're looking for, salary range, etc. Advertise in publications and online. They list all the different places, the locations that they post the job. They would receive all applications, handle recruitment, review applications, and do phone interviews with all candidates, and then provide a summary to us. And basically include strengths, weaknesses, things like that. Provide all the information to council. If we wanted to choose option 2, which is $10,500, they would also review semifinalists with mayor and council to determine who should be interviewed, work with mayor and council to arrange interviews and assessment, provide assistance in negotiation of an employment agreement, and prepare letters thanking all applicants for notifying them of final results. Lengthy packet. I mean, I reviewed it, so I guess I would be open to feedback. Budget.
25.
Was 20 for the 25 for improvement, right? So that puts us right in the right range anyway. This is the range for board.
Ready for like city administrative recruitment, and then also clerk, which is a bonus.
Right. So, I mean, any thoughts on option 1 versus option 2? Basically, option 1 leaves them at providing us a list of candidates. Option 2 includes them kind of going through candidates with us, setting up interviews, working through negotiation, all that.
I had no comment. I looked at it, seemed fine.
Right, any thought between option one versus option two, though, I mean. Because we already budgeted 25, but I'm kind of leaning towards option two. Is having them kind of let it all the way to the finish line. We've got a lot of things on our plates already. I feel like it would be worth the investment to have them kind of handle the process and work through the negotiation, and they're better equipped for that than we are, I think. You know, I have no experience in recruiting a city clerk or an administrator, so I think they have some valuable knowledge and connections and background. So my opinion is that if we're going to do it, we might as well just go with option two and be all in on both of these. The one, he's got all kinds of stuff in here, recruitment schedule, things like that. That's going to change. I did meet with Chris Swartz last Friday. Because the clerk position is a little more paramount. His intention is to restructure that recruitment to be the priority, and then begin the administrator process a little like about a month later than he was originally planning, so that we can focus on getting the clerk in, getting that ball rolling. And I mean, if the admin takes another month, kind of our conversation was, we don't have one anyway. That's not going to kill us. And it's probably going to change as we work through it anyway. So the schedule on there will change, price is the same, could be a little bit less, it will not be more.
So I do have a question. I happen to know of a couple of clerks who might be interested, you know, depending upon where we are in the next few months here at City Hall. Should I give them Chris's name, or is there a certain place?
Well, they're gonna post everywhere. I mean, he's got a list of locations. They'll post with the league and Municipal Clerks Association and all kinds of
Again.
places.
Can they reach straight out to him?
They could, but I don't know that. I mean, you're still gonna have to fill out the applications.
Yeah, well, that's a given. Okay,
I mean, I don't know why they couldn't. I mean, he'll be his contact he'll be the first contact. So anybody that's interested will go through them. They won't come to us. They will only bring forward, like, you know, we get 10 applications. They're probably gonna peel it down to 5, come in and say, here's the 5 that we think are qualified. You know, and then set us up with interviewing and all of that.
So you're looking for a motion for two, right? For what, $26,000? You're looking at 15.5 and 10.5. So for recruitment of the city clerk and recruitment of city administrator. But we shift our focus right away to obviously the city clerk.
That would be the right. He would start with the city clerk.
We can massage the obviously case or map or plan for administrator.
Correct. So originally his plan was to get us the, if you remember, he handed out those little assessment forms that we would fill out. His plan was to have that to us this week, originally for admin. We decided, let's bump that till January and focus on clerk. So as soon as we get this done, we'll get the ball rolling.
Make a motion on the table to go forward in hiring ELA, the recruitment for city administrator and recruitment of city clerk. Option 2, 15.5 for administrator and 10.5 for city clerk.
I'll second. Gonna take the roll, Chris.
okay. Ken Newman,
Yes, yay.
Kim Olson,
I,
and Joe Tillman.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Okay, item 2, discuss with possible action bonus for Nicole DeBaker for hours worked from June through December 2023. Assisting City Hall. I'm assuming that was most of that was absence of treasurer. I didn't get a total on that though, so I don't know.
Yeah, the worksheet?
She didn't give me a worksheet, not.
Oh, she's got a family issue right now. So she's out. So what the council had approved was to just due to HR laws and the fact that she is she's salaried. We couldn't pay time and a half.
Right.
So what the council kind of had agreed to in advance was to cover that half once the engagement was concluded.
With the bonus, correct?
With, yeah, paying it in the form of a bonus.
But we don't have that number.
I mean, I think it would be, I mean, we could get the number again.
I don't have any issue with approving it, but I think we should probably have the numbers so that we can approve the exact number.
If, yeah,
And for the public to know too.
Yeah, so I don't know if that, when the next committee meeting is, I guess. The 27th.
yeah, I would say it would
I
be
guess we-
appropriate
You just
to
postpone this to the 27th and then we'll hit it then when we've got the total.
agree. That would be good.
I will motion to postpone the.
Second.
Whoever. Okay, next meeting when?
27th.
7/27. All in favor? Aye. Right. Item 3, discuss with possible action approval for e-scribe quote from James Coolin from e-scribe meetings. Came up at the last meeting, this was minute taking.
I didn't put another packet in there, Joe.
What's that?
I didn't put
Oh.
another packet in there.
No, this was in the last,
Yeah,
this
she
was in
said
the
it.
last one and we got it via email. I mean. My opinion is that this should be the no-brainer. I mean. We've got. A lot of other things that could be,
I'm gonna go in the direction of what Christine wants, it would help her.
yeah, I mean,
It's
I think.
not only me, it's
We've got a lot of
everybody.
to do with this.
You say I need
Eliminates
it
a lot of that.
for it, so I'm leaving it up to you.
We're probably saving that in labor anyway over the course of the year. So I'll make a motion to approve it.
This is what you would. You're happy with it, you guys, okay? I'll second that.
Okay, take the roll.
Joe Tillman,
Aye.
Ken Newman,
Aye.
and Kim Olson.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item 4, discuss with possible action payment to DPI for printing, folding, and stuffing of the 2023 tax statements and inserts.
I just got one comment about that. And maybe it was just overlooked, the tag. Taxes usually go in there too.
Yep, they have to be put in separately.
And my next question is. I thought it was less than 1,900, last time we talked about this.
It's the printing of all the pages and the folding and stuffing is the 19 total.
Okay, so 600 was to do the folding and inserts.
Yeah,
The
six,
balance is the printing.
yeah, the printing is on the second page that I gave you guys. And then the 600 is on the one sheet costs more because it's on white paper and it's colored. Because the garbage pickup, they wanted to decipher the weeks.
Yep.
So that's why that page was more.
Makes sense. I'll make the motion to approve this.
I'll second.
Joe Tillman
Aye.
and Newman.
Aye.
And Kim Olson.
Motion carries. Excuse me. Item 5, discuss with possible action approval of the updated quote for the phone system from Wise Guy IT. So is this the breakdown that includes, or they eliminated the police from that, is that,
Mhm.
okay? Okay, I will make a motion to approve it. It's 520105.
Second.
Take the roll, please.
Joe Tillman,
Aye.
Ken Newman,
Aye.
Kim Olson.
Motion carries. Item 6, discuss with possible action hiring Amanda Lovenstein as interim deputy clerk for the election preparation. Hourly rate to be determined by city council.
Yeah, if I can just jump in. So Amanda is Brock Fleischer's wife. She works at the CPA firm in town. She is agreed to help the city out specifically with election preparation. Her focus would be very specialized with the WISP vote process and keeping the voter rolls up to date. The absentee voter registration list would be kept up to date. She'll need to do the WISP vote training online. That's gonna be 2 full days. And then from that point forward, it's likely that each week she'll spend between 2 and 4 hours a week for the task. But it will keep Christine's desk more clear. And Amanda's rate is $30 an hour. She would be a contract employee. There would be no benefits. And so I would say that spending $120 a week to keep up with the WISP vote is a reasonable thing to do.
So if we didn't have Amanda, we don't have enough with this other list we have here. For the election.
That has nothing to do with it.
No, we need
What we're
somebody,
talking
we need
about.
somebody that has to do the WISP vote thing. And I know I talked to Cameron about that. We don't have anyone qualified to do that. And it's
Yeah.
unrelated to that other contract. My question would be, I mean, I think we got to do, we have to have somebody. My question would be, and you talked to Cameron more than I have. Is a couple of days of training going to be enough for her to pick it up? I mean, I don't remember my conversation with him.
Honestly, I can't say that because I still have 3 hours of training to do myself. And maybe if we would both hone in on specifically the absentee stuff, we could tackle it together better.
But she would be focusing exclusively on that.
Right.
I mean,
So anybody could basically do the 2 days of training. Cause she doesn't know it already.
right, she volunteered though.
I didn't know we were taking volunteers for this. I've offered to help, but I don't know why this wasn't put out there prior. I know we need the help, but I was under the assumption that this person already knew this stuff. That's why I was happy to hear it. And I did not know that they would have to go through training.
But anybody that comes in has to go through the training, no matter what. Cause you have to have the training prior to
Yeah,
December
unless
31st.
They already have.
Everybody has to go through training every year.
Right, I do too, with something else, but.
But unless somebody is doing this somewhere, they would have to go through it, I guess, they would, right? So anybody that's not already doing it somewhere else would be doing this anyway.
I guess I didn't know we were looking for somebody until recently, so. I'm taking a little back on this. But whatever helps. I'm for. And then it would be $30 an hour during those 2 days of training also.
Correct.
Which is really nothing. You haven't been paying a city clerk for,
Yeah. I don't think this is a big deal. I think this is just like, let's get it done and move on.
I know.
I mean, this is a drop in the bucket compared to the 5 months we've been without a clerk. So I'll make a motion to approve it.
Second.
Take the roll, please.
Mhm. Joe Tillman,
Aye.
Ken Newman.
Aye.
Kim Olson.
Motion carries. Item 7, discuss with possible action, entering into an agreement with Dodge County to provide interim election services. Quote is, or the contract, or is here, or proposal. I looked at this today. I mean, again, I think no really put much choice. They're willing to help. It's pretty menial in terms of the dollar amount. I don't really know that we have much of a choice.
We'll be on the up and up too.
Mhm.
And then obviously Amanda will work with Karen and,
Mhm.
yeah, so yeah, make a motion.
I just want to run into this again.
She don't get it.
I make a motion to enter an agreement with Dodge County to provide interim election services.
I'll second.
And Joe Tillman,
Aye.
Ken Newman,
Aye.
and Kim Olson.
Motion carries. Item 8, discuss with possible action work study program with Mayville High School. And determining an hourly rate for intern.
So I think we talked about that. Courtney and I went over to the high school and we talked to the guidance counselor. And they did send over one student, so I have an application. She's waiting to hear when she can start with an hourly rate. And there is another application waiting, but that application would be more for like after school, just filing. She wouldn't be able to do the window kind of stuff. So we told the guidance counselor when we talked to them, the $10 to $12 an hour. And they agreed with paying them because then they're more likely to want to come over and help. So now I just need to tell them what their rate's gonna be.
And what would so one would be just after school filing, what would the other one be doing?
She would probably be able to help take payments, tax payments. And then like anybody who comes in and does the dog tags and stuff, what, we need to do that too.
And it's a bit,
Get the school involved, yeah.
um,
Is there interest in- students of public administration? I mean,
They're just right now general and it's just giving them office experience. Courtney did say today she did have one that might be interested in coming in, doing the work program with the utilities. So it's not just us. So we're trying to bring, everybody.
Yeah, that's great. So we're just talking 2 right now or possibly 3?
One for sure, possibly 3.
I'm all for that. That'd be great. I'll make a motion.
Dollar amount.
You want to include amend your motion to include a rate?
I'm,
12 an hour.
yeah, I was just gonna say that. Thank you. I'll second the 12 an hour. It'd be our future. You never know.
So Kim did the first motion to approve.
Yep, so hold on, so then,
Then I second.
so I think it would be appropriate to have just Kim amend your motion to include that and then Ken will second.
Okay.
All right. What part do you want to amend it?
Just include
Okay, you include the $12 an hour.
Motion.
I just did.
She did. I'm just trying to write it so I get it right.
I second.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Joe Tillman,
Aye,
Ken Newman, Kim Olson.
I,
motion carries. Item 6, adjournment. I'll second. All in favor?
I.
Aye.